we have the highest concentration of Muslim in one city, like considering the GTA. Also this year, we're doing the Halal Excellence Award as the first time to celebrate as part of our 5th year anniversary celebration. We made a sound in the international arena. So a lot of people started to not recognize that we are now in North America, the only halal B2B show. We don't like to be labeled as a halal food show. We are halal lifestyle show, which includes or encompasses many areas of the halal industry. So that's why I encourage them always to focus on halal products and halal services and halal living. And that's where, not only for Muslim, but also for everyone who want to live a good, healthy, ethical lifestyle.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Ahmed Ramadan for Muslim Network TV, and this is GTA Muslims Today. For the 5th year, we are covering the Halal Expo Canada, and I'm sitting here with the CEO of the Halal Expo, Nasser Deeb. Nasser, assalamu alaikum. Thank you for joining us.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So I wanted to ask you, first of all, what made you start this Halal Expo?
I mean, this is something that I've been saying for some time, but this is, we started this show because there was a need for it, was a niche. We witnessed the growth of halal industry in Canada, particularly in the GTA area. But was no trade platform to cater to the people who want to do trade, like manufacturer meeting supplier or retail wholesaler. So we created a platform for them to come and network, meet, do business, and exchange ideas. And that's the reason why we did it, because there was a big need to meet the demand and the fast-growing industry of halal.
A lot of people, especially, we have friends in the US and other places, they're very jealous of the GTA and Toronto for the amount of halal food that we have and the mixture, the diversity of the different kind of food. And in fact, I have a friend of mine that is in the halal food restaurant business, and he says that expectations now are so high because of the variety and how much there is. What do you reflect on that?
I mean, this is obvious. We are by far more related in this part of the world, in North America particularly. We have the highest concentration of Muslim in one city, like considering the GTA. That's even a bit higher than, as a ratio higher than Chicago, Dallas, the big cities where Muslim are the most populated. But here in particular, we have many options due to the growth of the Muslim population, particularly in the GTA and beyond the GTA as well. So that's the reason why we have many options to meet the demand. We have a lot of regulations, a bit of support from the government when it comes to regulation. So there's a lot of factors that plays in making this, making us a most halal supply place in North America.
So it's a very exciting time of year. The Halal Expo is coming up soon. What are you doing right now to prepare for that?
Well, I mean, we are almost 3 weeks away from the show, so you can imagine the preparation that we're going through. We've been working for more than a year now working on the 5th edition, which is our 5th anniversary. So a lot of things are being put in place. We have already recruited some companies from local and international. We have also recruited experts for the conference program. We have international chef for the demo, for the cooking demo. We also have a huge turnout this year with a lot of attendees coming in, registering at the early stage because they're excited about the show. And the fact also this year we're doing the Halal Excellence Award as the first time to celebrate as part of our 5th year anniversary celebration as a new feature. So we are bringing a lot of ideas. We cannot show it all because we're keeping some for surprise.
Well, we'll be on the ground there covering it, firsthand. We just wanted to get a little bit of a sneak peek, which you definitely gave us. So I wanted to ask you, in regards to, the size and how many people you expect to attend and how many vendors you will have, what can people expect from that perspective?
As far as exhibitors, we are expecting over 100 exhibitors, not only from local, but some from international. We're also expecting over 2,000 attendees, are professional attendees. When we're talking about attendees here, we're talking about the people who are coming to source halal products and services. So they are the businesses, the people who want to grow their business. They come to our show, they see different products, different services, and they look at manufacturing, where they can either import or become representative, or bring it to their store or to the restaurant. So the show will serve that particular purpose, which is particularly for the business, halal business sector.
You've mentioned international a couple of times, and I'm going to put you on the spot here a little bit, but I heard that you're going international right now. Can you tell us anything about that?
Yeah, so after the successful launch of Halal Expo Canada in 2019, we made a sound in the international arena. So a lot of people started to recognize that we are now in North America the only halal B2B show, and they just started to connect with us. And one of the countries that we've been approaching for years is the Philippines, which now mandating halal, and they wanted to have the 2028 vision of being halal friendly. So now the first time this initiative has been going from the government of Philippines, and we came in the right time, right place, and we partnered with the government to launch the first ever Halal Expo Philippines last November with the first edition, and the next one will be in November. So we are expanding the Canadian brand to another area in the Asian region, which is Philippines.
You don't have to tell me specifically where, but do you expect to go to even more countries?
We are looking into it. We've been approached by other countries because they saw us moving around from far west to far east. And I think, there are some talks and discussion with other countries. I cannot disclose now because confidential at this stage. But definitely we are looking to expand to other markets.
I hope we get a chance to cover those ones as well.
Well, actually, we are looking at that. We want Sound Vision to go beyond North America and start to look into markets like Philippines, for example. We get more than 15 million Muslims and growing by day. And that's where you can get more exposure as well and serve other markets besides North America. And that's my suggestion for you guys to look into a newer market as well.
So the interesting thing about the Halal Expo, it's not just people there with halal food. There's a lot of different elements to it. You're discussing halal food, you're discussing the criteria, other vendors selling wholesale, sourcing their products. You know, you're having chefs there, you're having conferences where halal is being discussed as the idea. And that's very cool to know, and for our viewers to know that it's not just about going there and eating halal food. There's a whole sort of back end and industry and different parts of the puzzle that you could fit there.
Yeah, that's interesting. So it's not just the halal food we talk about, it's a halal ecosystem. It's a very large scope, and goes from the word halal and tayyiban, which is everything that we allow to do, permissible by Islam, which is the halal lifestyle. If it was food, cosmetics, supplements, financial, banking, tourism, even modest clothing, everything goes under the halal, makes us living an ethical halal lifestyle. And that's where our show, we don't like to be labeled as a halal food show. We are halal lifestyle show, which includes or encompasses many areas of the halal industry.
I'm really glad you pointed that out, and I hope our viewers also know that it is, although the food may be the highlight for a lot of people, it is an entire ecosystem. There's many different elements, and a lot of times people they ask, why isn't there halal this? Why isn't there? You've actually gone out and done something about it and brought it to people in a very nice, entertaining, and a fun-filled day that they can enjoy. And this leads me to my next question for you. What is your favorite part of the expo?
My favorite part is so many parts of it, but my favorite part is when I listen a debate between an expert on the particular subject of the halal, and that's kind of excite me. Seeing the people excited about the cooking demo, seeing people are doing business together. I've seen companies who have grown from a small business to a nationwide business. Those are the things that excite me the most. And I, as a Muslim, I want this to happen for us, and not for me only, for generation to come. So when we serve this halal industry, we're not doing it only for ourselves. We're doing it for our kids and our grandkids to the next generation to come in North America, and help serve us as a nation and as a community as well.
That's a beautiful sentiment. Thank you for sharing that. My last question is just for you, as a message to our viewers. What would you like to leave them with?
What I told my viewers is, or your viewers.
Your viewers too, brother. No problem.
So what I try to convey is, you need to support the halal brand. We are a nation of almost 2 billion people. We need to support the halal, encourage our children to always use halal, because at the end of the day, this will be good for us. When you support the halal brand, it will support the entire lifestyle of our people and our nation. So that's why I encourage them always to focus on halal products and halal services and halal living. And that's where, not only for Muslim, but also for everyone who want to live a good, healthy, ethical lifestyle.
Nasser Deeb, the Halal Expo, May 27 and 28. Make sure you check that out. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for inviting us. Thank you so much.
And this is Ahmed Ramadan for Muslim Network TV and GTA Muslims Today. Stay tuned. We're going to be bringing you a lot more interviews and coverage from around the GTA for issues that matter to you. Assalamu alaikum.